Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. I want to talk to you guys about debt. I want to talk about the Fed, the raising of interest rates, and a special segment of human beings. We're probably talking about with this news article, and I'm going to post in the description below, of Americans, but I believe that this is going to happen all over the world, and it's really a wake-up call, and really to give you guys a little bit of motivation right now, because we are literally in the ninth inning right now of this global economic increase that we have seen since the early days of the Lehman Brothers crisis, and coming out of that and seeing all this increase from the stock market rising, all kinds of great things, house prices exploding, all this good stuff, right? Cryptocurrencies. But we're in the ninth inning of that rise, and we're starting to teeter over, and it's starting to collapse now. And it's nothing that's going to happen tomorrow, okay? These things are slow train crashes. And I really wanted to give you guys a little bit of inspiration. So we're going to talk about the story. I'm just going to briefly go over it, and then we're going to talk about it. It says nearly half of 18 to 34-year-olds feel like they are drowning in debt. And this is out of CNBC.com, just came out. And thank you to the awesome subscriber that sent this to me. It talks about being, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But about a survey that was conducted found that nearly half, 44% of 18 to 34-year-olds feel like they are drowning in debt. Now, if you're not in that age category, stick with this, because this absolutely is going to affect you if you're older. Feels like they're drowning in debt. While it can sometimes seem difficult to see the light at the end of the tunnel, blah, 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 they talk about the finance coach and all this kind of stuff, and they give you all of these different things that you can do, right? And that's, if you've been watching the Economic Ninja for a while, you know that this is the kind of stuff that I like to talk about. First off, here's the thing. I want you to understand, if you are an 18-year-old to a 34-year-old and you're in that category and you feel like you're swimming in debt, you feel like you're literally living just to pay your bills, you have a very serious problem, okay? You need to get out of that situation. One way of doing it is to not get into any more debt. Stop getting into debt, right? If you have a used car, fix it. Don't get a new one. If you're looking at buying a house, hold off. Don't get any more debt. Don't take another credit card, okay? That's just a trap, especially those balance transfers. First thing I would do, this isn't financial advice, this is life advice. There are literally 24 hours in a day. I guarantee you, you are not working 20 hours right there. I know you're not working 18 hours. I know you're not working 16 or 12. Maybe some people are working 12. What I'm saying is this, there is 1 hour extra that you can find in your day to figure out a way of making a little bit extra money and stuffing that money down on those debts. You've got to get out of debt. You've got to get out of this, because it is literally like a collar on you, and it's choking you, it's suffocating you. This is what happens now to the people that are older right now, say, well, this is a bunch of younger people that don't know what they're doing, blah, blah, blah. Right now, we're talking about the future of our world right now. That demographic, 18 to 34-year-olds, anywhere from Generation Z to millennials, this is the future of our earth. This is very important. I got a comment the other day from somebody that says, I've been trying to warn people and I'm so sick and tired of them, they can all, be a part of this. That is the absolute wrong attitude to have. It is time to wake as many people up. That's why I've been saying, share as many of these videos on Facebook as you can. That's the group that needs to be woken up. That's the group that's gonna push this out, right? Because you are our future. And I want to sow into you guys and ensure that, guys, it sounds funny because there's so many people with despair right now. I was talking to somebody the other day, I don't have money for silver. And I said, hey, I noticed you were drinking Starbucks here today. Oh yeah, I love Starbucks. Cool. Don't buy that. Go buy 2 silver dimes. End of story. You now have something. Go put it in your drawer. Go hide it. Go bury it under a tree. Point is that nobody can take it away from you. It's something of wealth, something real. And it starts right there. Hey, you got a bunch of pennies? Let's go through right now and find all the ones that are 1981 and older. And those are, they have copper. They're made out of copper, and they're actually worth more than a penny. I know it sounds funny. My point is, you're not going to go turn around and melt them tomorrow. My point being is, now you know value. You go, oh, these ones are real copper. They're worth more than a penny. So I'm going to go set these aside. The other ones, I'll go get rid of. My point being is, there's easy steps right now that you can take, because the Federal Reserve is planning on raising interest rates, which means the choke collar of debt that you, or let's say other Americans or human beings all over the world have on them right now, is about to change. And it's about to get tighter, because rates are going to go up. Regardless of how you see macroeconomics, the facts are, when the big boy in the room, the Federal Reserve, decides to move up their Fed funds rate, if they do, okay, I believe it's a bluff, because it's absolutely insane that they're going to. But, they're hearing the cries of certain groups. They raise those rates, eventually it will raise all rates. Eventually it affects all rates due to banking risk management, lending risk management. Point being is that that collar is going to get tighter and tighter, and I don't want it to become tighter. I want you to break loose of it, break free of this debt bondage. The more you get out of debt, if you will live like nobody today, I get it. You want to impress people. I know exactly what that's like. I figured it out and I got past it. If you will live like nobody today, you will live like no one tomorrow, because you'll be the one paying cash for the Ferraris, the Lambos, all that kind of stuff, if you want that, if that's your thing, or your houses. I've been through these cycles. If you're new to this channel, stick around. I guarantee you, you're gonna have the ride of your life, because this year, 2022, is going to probably drop a lot of jaws financially around the world. I'm gonna link the story below. Thank you so much for your time. The Economic Ninja is out.